God says, your miracle has just arrived. Tonight at exactly 900 p. You will receive an unexpected blessing, a financial gift bigger than you ever imagined. Do not scroll away, or you will miss what I have already prepared for your breakthrough. This moment is not a coincidence. It is your divine appointment for abundance and favor. Men in the comments right now, if you believe this is your set time for a miracle. My beloved child, your heart has been heavy with unanswered prayers, silent tears, and battles no one sees. But I, the Lord your God, have seen every moment. I have counted each sleepless night and heard your cries when you thought no one was listening. Tonight, something divine is being unlocked over your life. The chains that have held back your blessings are breaking in this very hour. Comment A. Men, if you truly believe this is for you, this is not just another night. This is the night heaven has marked for your release. At 900 p. the floodgates of supernatural favor will open in your direction. I have commanded angels to dispatch an unexpected financial gift that will shift your situation completely. You did not come across this by accident. I led you here, and I am the one speaking now, not by man's wisdom, by the living Spirit of God. I know how long you have been carrying heavy burdens, trying to stay hopeful while feeling worn down. I know how often you whispered prayers with a tired voice, hoping something would finally change. And even when you felt weak, you still held on to faith, and I noticed every moment of it. You have been walking through situations that looked impossible, but tonight I am turning the impossible into your testimony. Comment 111 if you trust that heaven is aligning divine timing with your breakthrough. You have been standing on the edge of your promise for far too long. The enemy tried to delay your blessings, distract your heart, and make you feel like quitting, but you did not give up. Because of your strength and endurance, I am moving on your behalf right now. My power is not held back by your bank account, the people around you, or the problems you face. I am the God who parted seas, protected my people from lions, and fed thousands when it looked impossible. I am the same God today, and I am getting ready to show my power in your life in a way that will leave you amazed. There is a divine shift taking place in the spiritual realm tonight. Something invisible but powerful is happening in your favor. You may not see it yet, but trust that I am working behind the scenes, turning every setback into preparation for something greater. What looked like a detour was actually the path I chose to bring you into a better place. I never forgot about you. I never stopped working for you, even when you felt nothing changing. I have been preparing this very moment to bless you more than you ever expected. Comment 22 if you receive this word in your heart right now. This is your season of restoration. What has been taken from you will be returned in greater measure. The wounds on your heart will be healed with joy. The weight on your spirit will be replaced with fresh peace. Everything that has been broken in your life is being rebuilt with new strength and clarity. Do not judge your future by what you are walking through right now. I am doing something new in your life, and the first part begins tonight. I know there were times when you felt unseen, unheard, and overlooked. But I want you to understand that you have always been chosen by me. You were never forgotten or abandoned. My hand has rested on your life from the beginning, and I have already spoken favor over your name. Just like I lifted Joseph from the prison to the palace, I am lifting you from struggle into abundance. The shift will happen so suddenly that you will find yourself overwhelmed with gratitude. That is how I move, sudden, surprising, and undeniable. Now, my child, I ask you to like this video, not for attention or approval from others, but as a simple act of faith. Let that action be your way of saying, I trust God's timing. Even the smallest step of faith is seen by me, and I will honor it with blessings that go beyond human explanation. There are doors I am opening that cannot be closed. Places where you once faced rejection will now welcome you with favor. People will begin to speak your name with respect, kindness, and admiration because I have chosen you for elevation. Opportunities will come into your life with ease because when I declare it is your time, nothing can interfere with my plan. Comment 333 if you believe your name is already on the miracle. You have walked through more than most people know, and I am proud of how you stayed strong. I saw how you praised me, even when you were hurting. I saw how you gave from your heart, even when you had little. I saw how you kept believing, even when everything around you seemed to fall apart. Now I am going to reward you openly for the faith you showed in private. The blessings coming your way will silence every lie and every doubt that was spoken over your life. My word says in Deuteronomy 28:12 that I will open the heavens, the storehouse of my abundance, to bless the work of your hand. That promise is active tonight. The heavens are open, and I am pouring out more than you ever imagined. You asked for enough to get by, but I am giving you enough to overflow. You asked for healing, but I am giving you wholeness. You asked for one opportunity, but I am creating a new path for you entirely. There are no accidents in my kingdom. You are not reading this by chance. This is your confirmation from heaven. Receive it with an open heart. My angels are already working on the blessing that is being released into your life. It will arrive faster than you expect, and it will be larger than what you prayed for. Comment, I trust God, if you believe this is your set time. Many people wonder if repeating a few simple words can change their lives, and some treat prayer like a ritual, but prayer is powerful because it connects your heart to mine. What matters is not magic words, but the faith behind them. When you align your thoughts, your expectations, and your trust with heaven, miracles begin to unfold. There are discoveries and studies in the world, but what truly transforms your life is not research. It is my Spirit working for you, in you, and through you. Remember that I am not bound by deadlines or delays. I work in perfect timing, and right now is the perfect moment for your breakthrough. What looked late to you is actually right on schedule for what I have prepared. What you thought was lost is returning with increase. I am the God who multiplies. I am the God who restores. When others walk away, I remain. When people forget, I remember. And today, I remember you in a special way. Tonight, you will witness what happens when heaven moves on your behalf. Get ready for the message, the call, the opportunity, the deposit, the confirmation. When I bless you, it will be so clear and so strong that you will know without a doubt that it came from me. Stay faithful, stay hopeful, and stay close to me. My child, listen to me closely. This is not an ordinary day. This is a day that was written for you long before you even realized what you would need. I saw the weight that finances would put on your heart. I saw the exhaustion that comes from constantly trying to survive when you were meant to thrive. That is why I designed this moment for you. Tonight at 9:00 p.m., heaven will respond to your cries with a financial gift so surprising it will fill your heart with praise. You asked, when will it be my turn? And I say, now, this is your turn. I have never ignored your prayers. I have been preparing the best answer for you. Every delay was protection. Every closed door was meant to guide you towards something better. My timing is never rushed and never late. Comment, Jesus is Lord, if you believe my timing is perfect. This financial blessing is not just to ease your worries. It is part of your calling. I am moving you into a season where you will help others, not struggle to keep up. You will give generously instead of borrowing. You will rise into the life I created for you. I am not a distant God. I am close to you, guiding you through every detail. When the enemy tried to weaken your hope, I stepped in. When you felt like your strength was fading, my Spirit held you up. Tonight you will see the results of that perseverance. My word says not to grow weary in doing good, because in the right time you will reap a harvest, and this is your time. Let the world doubt. Let others question. But you will celebrate because you are stepping into blessings greater than anything you imagined. I am lifting you into a higher place, not so you can boast, but so you can say, God did this. Comment 555 if you trust that I am working right now. You have been hidden long enough. You have watched others receive blessings while wondering when yours would come. And now heaven says, your moment is here. Your waiting season has ended. The wilderness is behind you. The promise is ahead of you. And even though you asked mainly for financial help, I am doing more than that. I am blessing your peace, renewing your confidence, healing your heart, and clearing space in your life for joy and clarity. The money is only a small part of what I am giving. The true blessing is my presence, and where my presence is, there is no lack. Where my presence is, there is freedom. Where my presence is, there is no lack. This is why I allowed the struggle. So when the blessing arrives, you will never say it came from your own strength. You will know it was me, and knowing it was me will keep you humble, grounded, and grateful. I am changing the atmosphere surrounding your life right now. You may not see it yet, but you will soon feel how everything around you begins to shift gently, slowly, powerfully in your favor. People who come near you will sense something different, because my glory will rest on you in a way that brings peace, comfort, and a new sense of purpose. Comment 1002-112 if you are ready for that kind of glory to surround your entire life. This breakthrough coming to you is not ordinary or small. This is a deep generational shift. What I am doing through you will break chains that have been holding your family line for years. It will bless not just you, but your children, your children's children, and even those who come after them. You are becoming the first in your bloodline to walk in this level of divine favor and clarity. I have chosen you to be a gate opener, the one who walks through doors that were locked to those before you, and the one who leaves those doors wide open for others to pass through with ease. The enemy is terrified of your next step. This is why so many challenges came your way. This is why storms rose unexpectedly. This is why you faced battles that felt lonely and heavy. But the enemy never understood that I was with you the entire time. When the storm raged, I stood beside you. When your tears fell silently at night, I caught each one. When the world overlooked your private battles, I saw every moment. And now, tonight, I am coming with justice in my hand and favor in my breath. Your miracle will not arrive late. It will not be taken from you. It will not be blocked or interrupted. It is sealed in heaven and being delivered directly to you. Do not try to analyze how it will come. Do not overthink what does not need to be figured out. Just open your heart and receive it with simple, childlike faith. Let go of the fear you've been carrying. Let go of the urge to control everything around you. Just say, "Yes, Lord, I receive," because faith is the key that unlocks the vaults of heaven. Comment, "I affirm," if your heart is ready to accept what I am doing. And as many talk about the 9-word prayer found in old FBI archives, do not let curiosity distract you. People whisper because they are hungry for hope. Some think a secret phrase unlocks wealth, but what truly opens doors is faith aligned with heaven. Many call it a powerful money prayer, something once hidden and now revealed, something that brings sudden abundance. But hear me, true provision comes from me. No government file, no uncovered phrase, no earthly method compares to my power. And still, many will click links before they disappear, searching for something they already have access to through prayer and belief. You will no longer wake up weighed down with worry. Instead, you will rise with joy. You will no longer check your bank account in fear. Instead, you will see provision appearing where lack used to sit. You will no longer feel like a burden. You will become the answer to someone else's prayer. That is what I do. I bless my children so they can turn around and bless the world. Tonight is a night of divine reversal. The curse is broken. The generational chains that tried to follow you have been shattered. You are no longer tied to what harmed you or slowed you down. You are redeemed, restored, and aligned again with the destiny I designed for you long before you were born. I am removing the stain of shame from your life. I am covering you with fresh oil, the oil of gladness, which brings joy where heaviness once sat. I am sending new people into your life, people who come with good intentions, people who carry my favor, people who cannot be manipulated or used against you. You did not come this far to stop here. You did not survive all you survived just to settle. I have so much more for you, and the next part of your journey will be so full of me that even you will feel transformed from the inside out. Your walk will feel lighter, your voice more confident, your thoughts clearer, because I will be living through you with power. And when people notice the change and ask what happened, you will simply say, God, my promise still stands, my word does not return empty. If I say I will do something, I will do it. If I start something in your life, I will finish it. And I am not finished with you. You are standing in the middle of a divine turnaround. The darkness you endured is being replaced by a light so radiant that only heaven could have produced it. You are mine. And because you are mine, no weapon formed against you will succeed. No voice of doubt will overpower the truth I spoke. No plan of the enemy will be able to take root. My seal is on your life, and nothing can remove it. You are covered, protected, chosen, and deeply blessed. My beloved child, I see how you are still holding on even when it hurts. Your persistence moves my heart. You have not given up, even when giving up felt easier. And because of that, I am about to do something so great that nations will wonder. I am about to lift you in ways no one saw coming, not even you. What you thought would take years, I will do in moments. What seemed impossible is already unfolding because I have spoken over your life. This very night at 9:00 p.m. is not an ordinary moment. It is your divine turnaround. Every second leading up to it is charged with angelic movement. They are preparing, carrying, and releasing the blessing that has your name on it. I have seen your faith. It made a way. I have seen your tears. They watered the ground where your miracle now grows. Now is the moment for the harvest to break free. Comment 777 if you know that everything is shifting in your favor. Understand this. The blessing I am releasing is not coming from people. It is coming from me. That means no person can interfere, no hand can interrupt, and no dark force can stop it. This blessing is from heaven's throne. It is pure, holy, and perfect. What I am giving you will silence every enemy who said you wouldn't rise. It will quiet every doubt that whispered in your mind. You have suffered in silence. You have celebrated others while wondering when your time would come. But listen closely. You were never forgotten. You were hidden, and I hide what I love until it is ready to be revealed. Just as I kept David in the fields until his crown was ready, I kept you in places of preparation until your anointing reached its fullness. I know how long you've waited. I know how many times you asked, why is this taking so long? But while you were waiting, I was arranging everything, every person, every opportunity, every open door, every closed door too. Some relationships had to end, not because you failed, but because they could not walk with you into the blessing I am giving. Some doors had to shut to make room for better ones. Some things had to leave so your hands would be open to receive what is greater. Comment, I believe, if you trust that I am making space for something better. My word says in Isaiah 43:19, I am doing a new thing, now it springs forth. Do you not see it? This is not just a scripture to you. It is a living promise right now. The wilderness you walked through is about to bloom with abundance. The dry places in your life are about to overflow with living water. And when it happens, you will not need to force anything. The door will open naturally. The opportunity will appear without struggle. The need will be met before you even voice it, because this time it will not come from your own strength or effort. It will come by my Spirit. When I move, nothing stays the same. You will feel the shift not only around you but inside you. You are not just receiving a financial gift. You are stepping into identity and purpose. The fog that confused you is lifting. The heaviness that drained you is easing. You will know who you are again, and you will know whose you are. You are a child of the Most High. You are not late. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be for what I am releasing now. Comment 10 if you are ready to step into that truth. The people who walked away were removed for your protection. They could not handle the blessing that is coming next. I separate before I elevate. I remove what is harmful before I pour out what is holy. I silence noise so you can hear me clearly. Now your ears will hear the words you have longed for: confirmation, favor, release, peace. Do not mourn what I removed. Focus on what I am revealing next, because what is coming will make you forget the pain of your past. I will redeem your time. I will restore what you thought was stolen. My resources are endless. Tonight at 9:00 p.m., something will break in the spirit. You will feel it, a weight will lift, peace will settle, and you will know that I am here. That sense in your spirit will be your sign that I have released your miracle. Comment, I love God, if you feel that presence even now. My child, the battles in your mind, the sleepless nights, the overthinking, the pressure, they are ending. I am releasing peace that is beyond understanding. I will calm every storm inside you. You will rest again. You will dream again. Your hope is returning. Your excitement for life is awakening. You will no longer live in survival mode. You will live from overflow. You will walk with purpose. You will sleep in peace. I am not just changing circumstances. I am changing you. This financial gift I am sending is only the beginning. It is a seed that will multiply through your life. It will open doors. It will rewrite stories in your family. You will break generational cycles and start new traditions filled with blessing. Others will come to you for wisdom because I will equip you for influence. Stay close to me. Stay rooted in my word. This blessing tonight is the beginning of a partnership between you and heaven. You are standing in the sacred space between your past and your promise. Do not listen to fear. You are closer than ever to the miracle prepared for you. At exactly 9:00 p.m., I will reveal my glory through a financial release that proves my presence is real. You did not come this far alone. I carried you. Every delay, every disappointment was alignment. Now watch what I do when I open the heavens for you. Blessings will chase you. Comment amen if you are ready to receive what heaven is about to release. This blessing I'm about to pour into your life is coming swiftly. It's not coming by chance or human effort. It is coming because I spoke it and I do not lie. I am not a man that I should change my mind. If I promised abundance, it will come. If I said you are blessed, you are already walking in it. What others may think is happening suddenly has actually been something I have been forming quietly behind the scenes for a long time. People around you may be surprised by how quickly things shift, but nothing I do is rushed or random. When I lifted Joseph from the prison, it happened in a moment, but the preparation took years. When the walls of Jericho fell, it happened at the sound of praise, but the obedience was built day by day. And when Lazarus heard the words, "Come forth," I did not speak them lightly. I spoke them with purpose, authority, and perfect timing. In that same way, I am speaking life over your finances, healing over your joy, and increase over your destiny. You are not stuck waiting for a miracle to start. You are stepping into it now. Comment 111 if you believe your breakthrough is not just an idea, but something already moving toward you in ways you cannot yet see. You are my beloved. You are chosen for this very moment. The enemy tried to confuse you and make you feel late, broken, or left behind, but I restore what gets lost. I lift what the world ignores. I crown those who have been crushed by life. I turn ashes into beauty, and that is why I am placing a new robe of favor on you, one that will be noticeable to others and undeniable to your own heart. You have watched others be celebrated while you stood in silence. You have smiled for others while wondering when it would be your turn. but I watched your heart stay faithful through seasons that hurt, and I am now rewarding quiet obedience that few ever saw. The light is about to shine on you, not because you did everything perfectly, but because your heart stayed open when it could have closed. I delight in blessing you. I delight in lifting you. I delight in giving you strength you didn't know you had. You may have heard dramatic stories about special prayers or hidden phrases that claim to unlock wealth instantly, but understand this clearly. What brings true change in your life is not a secret code, but the steady, quiet faith that you have carried all this time. Let those stories remind you that people everywhere hunger for hope, for answers, for relief. They want to believe something powerful is working in their favor. And while there is no hidden sequence of words that forces miracles, there is a God who listens, who restores, and who stays close to those who call on Him with sincerity. You don't need to beg me to remember you. I have never forgotten you. Your name is written on my hands. Your life is always in my thoughts. My love does not grow when you succeed or shrink when you stumble. It stays constant, steady, unchanging, because you are mine. Comment 2 if you trust that your name has always been part of my plan, and you have never been overlooked, not even once. This financial blessing is not meant only to meet your needs. It is a small display of what can happen when you walk with me. You will become a living example of hope. People will see the shift in your life and ask, "How did this happen?" And you will say, "God did it." Not luck, not chance, but the steady guiding hand of grace. This blessing will break cycles that felt unbreakable. It will help release debts that weighed your heart down. It will restore what the enemy tried to steal from you. It will open paths you couldn't find on your own. More than anything, it will renew your outlook on life so that you no longer fear what is coming next. You will walk into the future with courage. You will wake with excitement instead of worry. I will quiet the loud voice of fear and bring peace back into your inner world. I saw the moments when you chose kindness even though you were hurting. I saw you give even when you had little. I saw you worship with tears streaming. None of those moments were wasted. They were seeds planted in the ground of your future. And now the harvest is coming in waves too large for you to measure. Comment, "I trust God," if you believe your harvest has already begun its way toward you. I am sending provision not only financially, but relationally. Watch who I bring into your life after this shift. Some will carry encouragement, some will offer clarity, some will strengthen your steps and walk beside you into what's next. And yes, I will also gently remove those who cannot go where you're heading. Trust me in both additions and subtractions. You may feel unqualified for this level of blessing, but I do not choose people because they are qualified. I strengthen and qualify those I call. I am blessing you because of what you surrendered, not because of what you possessed. I will give wisdom where you feel uncertain. I will give peace where you feel weak. I will guide you so you do not have to pretend you know the way. Tonight's moment is not ordinary. It is a miracle bringing new alignment. It will change your praise, deepen your love, and lift your confidence. When I bless in a way that shifts the inside of you and not just the surface of your life. You are going to feel lighter. The heaviness of fear is lifting. The chains of financial pressure are breaking. The years of feeling behind or burdened are being redeemed. I am bringing laughter back to your home, joy back into your voice. Fresh confidence to your name, and this is only the beginning. My precious child, you are here reading this because your spirit is ready. You did not scroll away. You did not let doubt silence your belief. You stayed, and because you stayed, something eternal is planting itself in your heart. The breakthrough I am preparing is not just a solution. It is a turning point that will shape the rest of your life. You will not return to who you were before this. You will not carry the same fears or worries. You will not think the same way, because I am marking you with my presence, surrounding you with a miracle that cannot be reversed. The delay you experienced was never denial. It was preparation. I was deepening your roots, widening your capacity, stretching your faith so you could hold what I am about to release. Tonight, at exactly 900 p.m., something will shift in the unseen. The timing is not symbolic. There is meaning in it. Heaven's schedule is aligning with your life. What you cried for, fasted for, whispered for will begin to unfold. Comment 3:3 if you believe this is your moment of divine change. Fear has no place here. I've given you a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. Your thoughts are being renewed. Your emotions are being healed. Your vision is lifting. You will begin to see the blessing before it even arrives. This breakthrough is not only about finances. It is about realigning your heart with hope and peace. You may have felt for months or even years that nothing was working. Doors closed, money stretched thin, prayers felt unanswered. But I was never ignoring you. I was closing the doors that would have distracted you and preparing the ones that will bless you. The blessing that comes tonight will not drain you or bring chaos. It will bring rest, relief, and clarity. I did not design you to live in endless stress or quiet panic. I am the God of abundance, and I am showing you what it looks like to live in the flow of my goodness. Comment, I affirm, if you are ready for overflow instead of fear. You may hear grand stories about secret sentences that claim to transform finances instantly, but your change will not come through formulas. It will come through alignment, faith, and my presence opening your path. You are being blessed so you can become a light to others. Your story will inspire hope in people who have felt abandoned. Your breakthrough will show them that nothing is too far gone. The battles were so intense because the blessing carries weight and purpose. Remember how I multiplied the flour and oil for the widow who thought she had nothing left. She gave what little she had in faith, and I turned it into more than enough. I am doing the same in your life, not because of the amount you have, but because of the trust you carry. What matters is not what you can offer, but the openness of your heart. Comment 999 if you believe what you have is enough for me to work with. Do not compare your process to others. What I am building in you is uniquely designed. You are not behind, you are not disqualified. You are exactly where you need to be. The same spirit that raised Christ lives in you. Victory lives in you. Strength lives in you. This breakthrough is only the beginning. I am healing your family, restoring relationships, calming your mind, renewing your strength, and awakening dreams you thought were gone. I am not just sending financial help. I am caring for every part of your soul. You are not alone. My angels surround you. My hand guides you. My presence goes before you. Comment, I believe. If you feel that protection around you, you may not have expected this moment, but I have been preparing it. I have arranged every detail, every connection, every second so that when 900 p.m. arrives, you will know it could only have come from me. Do not doubt now. The miracle is not being created. It is being released. It is not uncertain. It is guaranteed by my promise, and my promises do not fail. My covenant with you is sealed by the blood of my Son, Jesus, and that covenant cannot be broken. Everything I am doing now will work for your good. Even the things that confused you, even the things that disappointed you, I am turning every tear into testimony, every rejection into redirection, every delay into divine setup. Asterisk, asterisk, and in time, when you look back with clearer eyes and a peaceful heart, you will see how every twist and turn of your journey was guiding you toward this moment, prepared for you long before you even imagined it. Your miracle is not far away, not something drifting in the distance. It is close. It is already forming. It is already moving in your direction. The timing of heaven is counting down toward the moment designed specifically for you, and all I ask is that you remain expectant, remain faithful, and keep your heart ready. Because when the blessing arrives, it will not come slowly or quietly. It will come suddenly, gently but undeniably, like light breaking through the last layer of night. And when it comes, you will know without confusion that I did not forget you, that I never looked away, that everything was preparation. My beloved child, hear this clearly as your confirmation. I have heard you, not only in the moments when your spoken prayers reached the air, but also in the deeply hidden cries that never passed your lips. I heard you on the nights you whispered, Lord, I don't know how much longer I can keep going. I saw the weight on your shoulders, the pressure in your heart, the exhaustion in your spirit, and now I am lifting that weight. I am stepping into the places you felt alone. I am releasing the things you feared would never come. I am the God who provides, the same God who cared for generations before you, the same God who remembers his children. This care, this provision, this promise is for you, not just for stories of the past. Tonight at exactly 900 p.m. Not as a magical hour, but as a symbolic moment of alignment, my help will meet you in a way that feels personal, gentle, and deeply timed. What you need is already on its way, carrying your name not written in ink, but woven in intention, wrapped in purpose, created out of the love I have for you. No man can cancel what is meant for you. No delay can hinder what has been prepared. No lie spoken against you can stop what has been shaped with care. Comment A. Men, if your heart believes that what is coming is already yours in spirit. You have waited, and your patience has been seen. You trusted me when the valley seemed long, when the shadows felt heavy, and your faith did not go unnoticed. That trust is about to be honored. I was never far. I was near all along, holding your hand when you felt lost, guarding your heart when it broke, and shielding you from troubles you never knew tried to reach you. Now I am shifting everything, not slowly, not quietly, but in a way so clear that you will not question whether I moved. You will know it was me, and while there are stories people share about 9, word prayers or secret phrases hidden in old reports or scientific notes, let your heart understand these as symbols of how humans search for hope, not instructions that guarantee wealth. These stories reflect the longing people have for change, for comfort, for relief, but your true breakthrough is not manufactured by hidden sentences. It is birthed from patience, from growth, from trust, and from my presence guiding you. Rest in this. I am not pouring out favor because you earned it. I am pouring it out because you belong to me. I am blessing you not because you lived perfectly, but because even when you did not understand, you stayed faithful, you stayed kind, you stayed open. You kept walking with me through seasons that felt like wilderness, and that closeness carries weight in your story. Comment 111 if you believe that walking with me brings blessings that cannot be shaken. You may look at what is coming and wonder if you can carry it, but you are more ready than you think. Everything you lived through has built strength inside you, strength you did not see forming. Everything you endured shaped wisdom, maturity, and clarity within you. So what is coming will not crush you. It will free you. It will release you from old cycles of fear, stress, shame, and constant survival. It will open space for peace, rest, joy, and simple moments of wholeness. It will allow you to give with confidence, to live without anxiety, to breathe without heaviness. The pain of yesterday has no match for what I am releasing today. I will restore your laughter, the kind that rises naturally. I will return your smile, the one that faded but never truly died. I will bring back the fire in your soul, the passion that life tried to silence. You were created for more, and I am leading you into that more now, not in the distant future, but beginning with this shift. This is not the final chapter. It is the page where everything begins to change direction. Comment 7777 if you know this is the beginning of something new and full of meaning. Remember this truth. I not only created the heavens and the earth, I sustain them. I place the stars, I calm the oceans, I feed the birds and clothe the flowers in beauty. So how could you believe that I would forget the one I shaped with my own hands? You are more precious to me than all creation, and I have been carefully shaping your blessing with intention. Nothing about this moment is random. This is revelation, the unveiling of what has been prepared behind the scenes. You have been faithful in small things, and those small things matter deeply. I saw the generosity you offered when you had little. I saw the forgiveness you gave even when it hurt. I saw the love you extended while your own heart was aching. All of these were seeds, and heaven keeps perfect records. I do not overlook what is done with sincerity. These seeds are rising now, not as random luck, but as a harvest formed by your faith, your endurance, your compassion, your willingness to trust. Comment, I believe, if you trust that your seeds are becoming a harvest. Let your heart rest now. The striving is over. The pressure to figure everything out alone can fall away. You were never meant to carry life without me. I have been waiting for the moment you fully release your fears, your worries, and your questions into my hands. I see that you are ready now, and because you are ready, I am stepping in with tenderness and strength. The delays are breaking. The chains are dissolving. The blessing is approaching. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not cursed. You are covered and deeply loved. I do not watch from a distance. I walk beside you, dwell within you, and surround you with mercy. I am present and powerful, and you will see both clearly. What is coming will heal not only your finances but your identity. You will stop seeing yourself as someone who is lacking. You will see yourself the way I see you, whole, capable, chosen, favored. Your confidence will rise not out of pride but out of truth. Others will notice the change and ask, "What happened?" And your answer will simply be, "I met God in my valley, and He lifted me." Your story will inspire others. Your journey will bring hope. What I am doing in you will shape your family, your children, and even their children. This is legacy, not just blessing. Do not lose hope. You are standing in the hour I prepared, at exactly 900 p.m. Expect a shift, not necessarily a dramatic event, but a deep knowing, a gentle clarity, a moment where your spirit says, "This is it." Believe it, speak life, declare it. You have access to hope. You have authority over fear. You have me. As the hour draws near, feel my presence like a soft blanket covering your heart, calming your thoughts, soothing your fears. This is not the end of waiting. It is the beginning of fulfillment. What I spoke over your life is rising from faith into reality. Tonight at exactly 900 p.m. Something inside you will settle. Something will strengthen. Something will confirm that everything leading to this moment had purpose. I saw the battles, the tears, the heartbreaks, the moments you stayed when others left. Heaven responds to that kind of endurance. I will not leave you in this valley. I am lifting you now, guiding you now, blessing you now, not only because I can, but because you are mine. Comment, men, if your heart knows God has always had a plan for you. And while some stories speak of hidden sentences or special words buried in old reports that supposedly activate abundance, understand these as creative expressions of human longing, not as formulas that control your destiny. Your rise is not based on secret sentences. It is based on the love I have for you and the purpose woven into your life. I did not allow the pain to ruin you. I allowed it to shape you. I allowed rejection so you would lean closer. I allowed delay so that gratitude would fill your heart when the blessing arrived. I was strengthening your character while you waited, teaching you to trust what you could not see. You walked with me through fire, and now you will walk with me through favor. You are not being lifted because life was fair. You are being lifted because I am faithful. Even when nothing moved on the outside, everything was shifting on the inside. And because you did not quit, the gates of heaven are opening. Comment 10. 10 if you receive this with gratitude. Remember, nothing is too late in my kingdom. I do not operate by earthly clocks or calendars. When I speak, time bows. Tonight is your appointment, and it has been perfectly timed. You saw others go ahead of you, but now I am placing you in front. not in competition, but in calling. Not everyone can follow where you are going, and that is protection, not punishment. I am placing you in rooms where you once felt invisible. I am putting your feet on steady ground. No more shaking, no more doubt. You will walk as one who knows they are chosen. Comment, I love God. If you believe His hand is lifting you, my child, listen carefully. I am not just changing your bank account. I am changing your bloodline. The chains that marked those before you will not continue. You are the break in the pattern. The blessing will expand far beyond what you asked for. The blessing will be bigger than you asked for. Why? Because I do exceedingly abundantly above all that you ask or think. You prayed for help. I'm giving you overflow. You prayed for a door. I'm building you a new gate. You asked for peace. I'm giving you peace that cannot be taken away. You asked for provision. I'm pouring out supernatural increase that no thief can steal. And yes, I know you've had to wait, but I want you to hear this. The longer the wait, the greater the weight of glory that comes with the blessing. I have not wasted your time. I have multiplied it. What would have taken 10 years, I will do in 1. What seemed impossible in your hands is effortless in mine. Comment 1212 if you believe I am redeeming time you thought was lost, because as I place new oil upon your life, that oil symbolizes new strength and new possibility, and it attracts opportunities that come without you having to chase them. This oil brings connections that help heal your heart, people who carry encouragement, and open doors that align you with purpose, resources, peace, and the right timing. Things in your life that once took years will begin to unfold faster because when I speak, the old restrictions lose their power. Tonight's blessing is not only about material increase. It is evidence that I have walked with you in every dark moment. Evidence that my guidance was present even when you felt alone. Evidence that favor covered you even when your emotions could not sense it. And this evidence will not remain small or quiet. It will grow, multiply, spill over into every area of your life until even those who doubted you begin to ask how such goodness is appearing for you. And with a full heart you will say, God did it, my Father did this, He never forgot me. I am not asking you to strive, to force perfection, or to earn the blessing. I am asking you to believe. You do not have to earn what I already decided to give. You only have to open your heart and receive it. Prepare your spirit to be surprised because the shift you feel coming is real. You will wake up knowing something in you and around you has changed. You will sense a burden lifting and a new peace rising. This change will not be imagined. It will be something you feel deeply, like fresh air after a long closed room. You made space for me in your hardest moments, and now I am making space for you in places you never thought you belonged. I am giving visibility where you were once unnoticed, strategy where you felt confused, rest where you were weary, and a joy that stays steady even when circumstances shift. I am the author of your story, and this next chapter begins with favor written in bold letters across your life. My child, this is not emotional hype. This is a sacred moment, a holy turning point designed long before you realized how much you needed it. The hour is nearly here. The promise is moving, the blessing is sealing, and I have already whispered to the hearts of people who will be part of your breakthrough. You won't have to push open doors or prove yourself. You will simply walk into the places prepared for you. And when the moment arrives, you will say with amazement, "This is the Lord's doing, and it is truly marvelous." People may whisper about 9-word prayers or secret phrases said to unlock sudden abundance, stories wrapped in mystery and dramatic claims. But what these whispers truly reveal is the longing people carry for hope. While such tales may inspire imagination or curiosity, remember that the real transformation in your life is coming from a deeper place, from growth, from perseverance, from faith, from the unseen work I have been doing in your heart. The symbolic language of hidden prayers may capture attention, but the true shift in your path comes from the steady hand of purpose working within you. My beloved child, the moment is here. Heaven's timing is aligning with your life, and at exactly 900 p.m. Not because the minute itself has magical power, but because it symbolizes perfect alignment. Your name meets divine release. What once seemed delayed is now arriving. What once felt impossible is now opening. Rest in this promise. I am your provider, your defender, your father. Walk forward knowing the battle is finished, the blessing is yours, and my presence leads you. This is your season, your moment, your breakthrough. Hold it softly with gratitude, guard it with faith, celebrate it with praise, and remember always that I will never leave you. My child, the hour has finally come. Everything promised, everything prayed for, everything you carried quietly is now standing at the doorway of your life. What you thought was delayed was actually timed perfectly. Tonight, at exactly 900 p.m., heaven moves in your favor, and what has been waiting for release begins to pour into your world. This is not only a miracle, it is fulfillment. You will no longer see yourself through the lens of old struggles, because I am writing a new name over your future, victory. Where there was loss, restoration enters. Where there was shame, honor arises. Where there was emptiness, joy pours in without limit. My child, this is not temporary relief. It is a season of reward. You have endured, you have grown, you have held on, and I am proud of you. Tonight begins a new rhythm in your life, a rhythm shaped by trust, anchored in peace, and overflowing with blessing. You will stand stronger, love deeper, and walk freer because this moment carries a purpose that reaches beyond what you see. You passed tests you never spoke about. You survived battles no one knew you fought. And now, heaven places reward in your hands. Comment Amen if you believe this is your reward season sent from heaven.